Good day, Mount Vernon. This is Jack Parker, your superintendent, coming to you with another weekly update about our reentry plan. Now, you've all heard by now that we've pushed the start of the school year back to Monday, August the 17th. Now, we knew this was a possibility, and in May, we announced and the board passed a calendar contingency that would allow us to push the school year back this amount. This is something that we knew was a possibility and something we may need to do. Now, of course, this pushed us back 13 business days. We felt we needed to do this mostly because we had an uptick in our community of positive COVID cases, and the great people at the Hancock County Health Department was giving us guidance, and some of that was changing from what they were learning from the CDC, and we were working to manage that the best that we could. So we are pushing the school year back to start on Monday, August the 17th, and that's going to be for virtual students and in-person students. We want all students to start at the same time. Now, because the school year has been pushed back, we also are allowing some extra time. Some of you are still considering whether or not you want your child to participate in school in person or virtually. And what I'm asking is if you would let your school know directly by calling them by Monday, August the 3rd, if you're going to elect to be a virtual student, you need to call your school by Monday, August the 3rd, if you've not already provided us that notice, either through a phone call or through the survey that we completed a couple of weeks ago. So we appreciate that, and just make sure you reach out to your school. Now, I will tell you, we're asking virtual students to choose that for a semester, and unless there's a family event, we're going to need to keep you virtual so that we can keep our schedules and everything else working really well. You also probably heard Governor Holcomb yesterday announced a mask order that takes in effect next Monday. So this coming Monday, the state of Indiana is on a mask order. Now, what does that mean to us? Well, we had already planned on wearing masks all the times that we weren't able to socially distance. So we'll certainly be wearing masks all the time, except for when kids are in class and settled down and they are socially distanced between 3 and 6 feet. Then kids can take a bit of a mask break during those times, and that'll be fine. I also want to share that we have provided face shields, so sometimes that'll make kids more comfortable and they'll be able to use face shields as well. So the last thing I want to share with you is a couple of other things we've gotten in our materials. We're going above and beyond to provide the safest, most healthy environment for all of our in-person students. So this week we've received barriers, desktop barriers, 5,000 desktop barriers to help with the social distancing and keeping things contained and the viruses contained the best we can for when they do come into the school. We also have purchased and received fans for every single classroom because we've learned that circulating air is better and more healthy in a classroom. Next week, we're going to come to you with my weekly update and several other videos and show you what virtual learning will look like, or what the initial instruction will look like that all students will receive. We'll give you some examples next week. So stay tuned for next week. I look forward to seeing you again soon. Stay safe, stay healthy, wash your hands, wear a mask, and we'll see you next week. Thanks.